This only goes so far. The aggressive actions by
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about orders in there?
Prove your ability with a sidearm. Eliminate all targets. Again. Ready yourself. A formidable performance. This test is now complete. Another job well executed.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Tenno! You wretched maggots! My ghouls have betrayed me, stolen my galleons and weapon parts! They aim to attack me, and you. So, we both have a problem. My solution! You capture the instigators! Use my favorite instrument of explosive violence, the Ogress. In return, you keep what they stole, and we both crush an enemy. Take it, or leave it.
All set. Service your weapons myself. Impressive. everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. The air and water flowing hard. The land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. And we all lift, and we're all adrift together, together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together.
Fortuna, you are behind schedule. The final coolant tower must be operational in time for my investor showcase. Failure to meet your quotas means one thing: repossession. If you aren't willing to work for your rig, someone else is.
Well, look at you, a Tenno. Fine, kind, and benign. Ticker can spot an ambidexter a block away. And Stardust, you, it's it. So listen, and listen tight. My real line is debt forgiveness. Charity. You buy some poor rig jockey's debt, and they sidestep brain shelving. Every sinner's a winner. Now, I'd appreciate you keeping this little old conversation to yourself. And when I ask you for help, you look me in my baby blues and say, yes. I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers. Till then, we dance, don't we, Stardust?
Busy. Oh, an Outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You wanna help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too. Fucking what? Neff wants to start that boss line.
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Utico sent you? A Tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, cause I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal. She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers, but there was a time she had another name. Fox Solaris, the voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us, said how wrong this all is. She always said Solaris United was all of us, but it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault.
Nathaniel would like to congratulate those who accepted mandatory cleanup duty in the toxin sumps. Enjoy your 2% rebate on loan replacement.
Need quick credits to cover that sudden emergency? The Order of Profit provides fast loans to the faithful. Minimum matching requirements apply may vary by applicant. Other conditions may also apply. The Order of Profit may alter agreement at any time to include, but is not restricted to, servitude, manual labor, generational indenture, organ donation, line-wide brain shelving, genetic experimentation, and death. Ask an Order representative for more information. The street corner wretch, lacking sensors, slim, dignity, weeks away from.
I was once like you. Poor, indebted, lazy. Then the voice it said, worm.
You ever been out on the Valis, boss? She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Orican tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Utigo always says. She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yuriko? Sure I am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to. Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby. Amazing! If we're the old Unico, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find? Amazing! With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss. Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we could hit Nev hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious cooling tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby! What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to? Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it. Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command. The drone is nearby. Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things. Hold on, Tenno. Been a while since I did this. Now where is that recording of Thursby? They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, stop that. Corpus are legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet. Well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
They said it was impossible. Yet such prophetess glory is within our grasp. But
Hi,
I
boss.
can't get there without
Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay at a repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a right hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. Oh, almost forgot. Biz heard of what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Lower parts, get a head start if you're building a cart with Thursby. No? I mean,
Rest resurrect the dormant Orican coolant tower.
The Tenno Utica mentioned. How do you do, Outworlder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the Corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Utico calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause. Marking the first dig site.
Los. Entroi Astelo.
is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Excavation complete. Look what we found. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids.
Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
Loppulos agri harap. Se cubre que carnata. Privo cotto.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Warframe, spotter!
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Warframe, spotter!
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Look what we just uncovered. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield. Look what we just uncovered.
glam raw.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.